Royal embarrassment as Laide Badmus and others mocked Igbi. They say when she attended their old girls association meeting, they mocked the living day life out of her, and they say she started crying. You know that one thing they like so much, one thing Igbi likes so much is giving her honor, praising her, singing her praises, saying how much lucky she is to get married to Kabiyesi and all of that. But she doesn't want them to talk about the part that she betrayed a whole lot of people to be where she is. She betrayed her friend Laide Badmus to be there. And not only that, this recent one that happened, that one is entering her so badly. Hey. Anyway, guys, before we proceed, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. And we are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Don't forget that we share alleged information here, okay? So, according to the information, you know that information have it that the Olories are no longer staying in the palace. Yes, they have where they stay. They call that place Olori quarters. But they said Kabiyesi built, it was a very big and magnificent and well designed and decorated area for them because Kabiyesi likes better thing, and every of his thing is always good, including the building he built for the wives. They said that place is as good as the palace. So, but the women are not proud of that. They don't like the fact that they are not living with their husband, and this is because they see it as will I say, at some point they were thinking that this is something that cannot be done, that nobody can put them out of their husband's house. You know how much they fought. They said they fight and fight and fight and fight, that nobody should put them out of their husband. They have to gang up, involve some elders, that giving them money to be on their side. They fought strongly to ensure that Kabiyesi did not put them out of the palace. But at the end of the day, they left the palace. So, and they don't like that fact. The other day we heard that someone came looking for Igbi, and she told the person, they said the friend was coming, is it from France or somewhere? They said she told the friend that she is in the palace, not knowing that she's no longer in the palace. And her aim was, before the friend could come, she will hurry up and go to the palace and receive the guest. But unfortunately, they said the woman got there before her, and the guards told the woman that she is no longer in the palace. They are in Olori quarters, that they can help her and take her there and all of that. When Igbi came back, she was very mad at that guard for opening up to the friend, telling the friend that they no longer live in the palace, whereas she told the friend that they lived in the palace. So with all of this, they said they are not happy about the fact that they are no longer in the palace. So Laide, you know that Laide is very, very close to Kabiyesi. They are good friends. As a matter of fact, Kabiyesi wanted to marry Laide before Mariam chanced her, and overtake her and all of that with their juju and everything. So I'm sure Laide must have found out from Kabiyesi that Igbi and co, they are no longer living in the palace. So when they said they had a meeting, old girls association meeting. Maybe Laide and Igbi attended the same school. I don't know, but they said they were in the same meeting. Maybe because they were good friends, and I don't know where their friendship started. Maybe in the school, or I don't know. But information have it that they were in the old girls association meeting together. And before her arrival, Laide have told some of these ladies that she's no longer living in the palace, that due to their attitude, that she would want to say it in a way that it will belittle Igbi now, considering the fact that Igbi stabbed her at the back and all of that. So she told them that Igbi, they have been thrown out of the palace. They now live in Olori quarters, so that the original wife of the king, who happens to be Queen Naomi, will return back to the palace. That is how they said Laide explained it to this other Oloris. She did not tell them that that place is as good as palace. So she did not tell them that everything that they enjoy in the palace is also made available in that Olori quarters. The only thing she told them is that they have been pushed outside due to their bad behavior and all of that. Trust women now. fear who no fear women. So, my dear, they said when Igbi arrived the venue for their meeting, they were hailing her. A lot of people were hailing her. You know that in every 12 there must be Judas, and no matter how good you are, there are people that will hate you, and then no matter how bad you are, there are still people that will love you and hate you. So there are people who are for Igbi, and there are people who are for this Laide. And we do know that the two of them, they are big fish in that organization. Yes, because Laide on her own part, Laide have her own money too. Even though she's not married to Kabiyesi, she have her own money. And they said this Igbi, who is now married to Kabiyesi, they respect her, they give her the honor. You know what it means to be Kabiyesi's wife, Ooni of Ife's wife. And the kind of prestige that she carries because of that title, and that is why a lot of people say that no matter what is done to these women, they can never leave that marriage. Yes, no matter how bad Kabiyesi treats them, they will never leave the marriage because they know what they fought. They know the battle they fought to be in that marriage. And they also know the shame that will catch them if they eventually leave the marriage for anything. So no matter how bad that marriage got, they will still be there just to maintain that prestige and the name and the honor that people give them, because a lot of people give them honor because they are married to Kabiyesi. So while she came to the meeting, she was boasting, talking about the palace, the occasions and everything. They said she was all over, as in everyone, her mission was for everyone just to be listening to her. And that is how they said the person that was with Mike asked her, how is Kabiyesi? Is it true that you no longer live in the palace, that you now live outside the palace? They said shamefully, she doesn't know what she said, started doing, you know that we have we have many houses in many places and all of that, and you know, you can choose to stay anywhere you want to stay. That is how they say she was just hey, at that point Laide was there, and some of her gang up, they started laughing. They said the kind of laugh, the kind of they were doing and laughing. Hey, she already know that it was going to be like this. I wonder why she did not come prepared. Because knowing that Laide is there, she should have, maybe she was coming to pepper Laide to let Laide know that yes, I push you aside and now I am the queen and all of that. But instead, they said they pepper her. They gave it to her with the water. And they said she doesn't even know when she was crying. And before you know it, she left in shame and entered her car and drove off. And I said, this is just the beginning. If this information is true, that is just to tell you that this is just the beginning. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support for me. See you guys soon. Bye.